Ever wondered how to prioritize your stakeholders in a project? In the vast universe of project management, a power interest grid matrix offers a guiding star. It's a tool that helps you identify who matters most when it comes to making your project a success. And today, you're going to learn how to create one. To kick things off, you need to identify your stakeholders. These are the people or entities with a vested interest in your project. They could be team members, executives, clients, or even regulatory bodies. Think of them as the solar system in which your project orbits. Each planet has its own gravity, pulling your project in different directions. Next, you need to measure each stakeholder's level of interest. This is where you gauge how much each stakeholder cares about the outcomes of your project. Some may have a high interest because of the direct impact on their work, while others may have a lower interest because they are only indirectly affected. Now it's time to assess the power of each stakeholder. Power, in this context, refers to the ability of a stakeholder to influence the project's outcomes. A stakeholder with high power can significantly affect the project's direction, while a stakeholder with low power may not have as much sway. With your stakeholders identified and their interest and power measured, it's time to plot them on the power interest grid matrix. This is a simple 2x2 matrix with power on one axis and interest on the other. Stakeholders with high power and high interest go in the top right quadrant. Those with low power and high interest go in the top left. Stakeholders with high power and low interest go in the bottom right, while those with low power and low interest go in the bottom left. The final step involves strategizing your stakeholder engagement. Stakeholders in the top right quadrant with high power and high interest require the most attention. Those in the top left with high interest but low power need to be kept informed. Stakeholders in the bottom right with high power but low interest should be kept satisfied, while those in the bottom left with low power and low interest can be monitored but don't require much attention. To summarize, creating a power interest grid matrix involves 5 steps: identifying your stakeholders, measuring their level of interest, assessing their power, plotting them on the matrix, and strategizing your stakeholder engagement. This tool provides a clear, visual way to understand who has the most influence over your project and who requires the most attention. It's a navigational chart for your project, helping you steer clear of potential obstacles and ensuring a smooth journey to success. Remember, the Power Interest Grid Matrix is not a one-time tool. It should be revisited and updated throughout the project lifecycle, as stakeholders' interests and power dynamics may shift over time. So, keep your matrix handy and your project on course. In the realm of project management, few tools offer such valuable insights. It's time to put this knowledge into practice and take your projects to the next level.